Well, I thought I'd do a video this morning because, of course, all the haters get on there. Oh, it sucks having to move, but you're blaming people. Oh, really, Jody? Are you Jody Walsh from up to the lake that told me she was a sex addict? One of my cousin's friends? Ha, Holly. You always get your friends to follow me around. We have them here, too. Yeah, we have them here too all night long doing shit to me, burning me. But that was the same thing at the Y or heating the floor, or whatever you guys want to call what prostitution and confining someone is. Gee, Holly, it's been a long, long time, you and Bonnie. Oh, we can't forget Flan. No, we can't forget the Swingers Club. All the bays on Karen. All those snotty remarks over there. And that dress with the polka dots. What can we say about doing things to little deaf Dalmatians? Huh, Holly? Is that why all the little toy breeds are on all over your page? Because Bonnie's up there looking for coon cats, isn't she? Oh, we have so much to talk about, and you and Georgia are being awfully quiet these days, aren't you? You send in your girlfriends to do your filth like you did when we were kids. Oh, Wendy, yes. Who doesn't want to hang out with their father and their brothers, huh? Or how about Lori? Yeah, the stories of you and Lori at McMath's are legendary, honey. But y'all continue this, yes. And of course, there's Flan's little main group, that goes way back. Mary Alice, oh yes, we have so much to talk about her. But I've touched base on her and touched base on the other ones. So get your little haters off my page. There's nothing about blaming when y'all can't own your own stuff, okay? I'm not the pedophile. Oh, yes, we remember all the lectures about seeing Uncle Bud. Well, he wasn't my Uncle Bud, Holly, and he certainly wasn't a grandfather. He certainly wasn't a father figure. I mean, when your father figure's trying to put his hands on you and spends the majority of the time in the bathtub while you're pretty much like his therapist because he's not getting the help he needs because he talks predominantly about the war when he's not drunk. Yes, all the boys went to the babysitter, my little half-brothers, but I was to deal with this drunk older man that you all thought was funny. And then I'd go to play with my friends, the neighbors, and they thought it was funny too. So we have a lot of catching up to do. And Flan has continued to think it's hilarious. And of course, the cops thought it was hilarious. And then I go into court, and the court thinks it's hilarious because everybody wants more prostitution because their wives just don't understand. Well, let me tell you something a little different between prostitution and confining a woman. Yes, that continues to be a joke for all of you. Why don't you pay prostitutes more money? And why don't you get out of my business, Holly? You've been in my business a long time, you and Georgia. Oh, way back from the East End, Carmel's Diner, Snicker. You and your little photo business with your brother. Yeah, we have a lot of catching up to do. Oh, am I bitter? Am I blaming? You need to set your little haters straight, like Karen and Debbie and Kathy, who sit around and write big long letters to the police department protecting pedophilia, or stalk me in the neighborhood and want to assault me. I could go on and on. The comments about college. Oh, y'all had a good time with that. When I got out of college, I'm surprised I haven't heard from you because I usually get a lecture. Yes, a lecture about how Jehovah doesn't want girls to go to college. Excuse me. It's a little early when you get woken up all throughout the night and you can't live your life. But you know that, Holly, so why you hiding, threatening me with the DA? That's really cute. It's like my mother telling me she knows all the sheriffs. I'm sure she knows a lot of sheriffs because some of these police departments are no different than the teachers. They're no different than the nurses. We do have pedophiles threaded throughout our community. So it's about time that you own your own filth, Holly, because it wasn't me having a relationship with your brother. I've told him repeatedly no. And I told him no the last time I knocked on his door to try to talk to him, but he had been too busy up to the gym with Arlene and Phil getting me kicked out of the gym. So we do have a lot of catching up to do, Holly. So I appreciate you keeping your scumbag friends away from me, because at this point in my life, I'm a little tired of it. You all have destroyed everything, and you still sit up there laughing and joking. Oh, is Kathy a friend of yours? Because, you know, your scumbag friend Jo Marie. Oh, she conveniently leaves every time I go up there. Oh, y'all had a good old time, you, Jo Marie and Tom. Wow, that was quite a threesome. These threesomes pop up all the time, don't they, Holly? It's been a long time, and all your viciousness is now in your yard, honey. So why you hiding? Or are you going to call the police? Because we all know who the pedophiles are, Holly. And you continue. You continue. You need treatment, and your families needed treatment for a long, long time. So getting Cheryl to pretend she's a doctor and getting a couple psychologists to make up stuff about who the pedophiles are, you need to take your own inventory. You need to stop doing this to other people, and you need to get some treatment, because the pedophiles aren't in my family. They're in yours. They're in yours. And now we can also talk about trafficking. So we will continue.